Stars whisper.
So, as usual, we're going to talk about a picture. Okay. And after we talk about that picture, then we're going to learn some words about tonight's story. Okay. Tonight's story is going to be something a little bit scary. It's a ghost story. Okay. So, if you enjoy ghost stories or horror, okay, you might enjoy tonight's story. Okay. All right. Once we learn vocabulary, we're going to review using Blooket. Okay, so hope you have your fingers ready. And then I'm going to ask you to go to YouTube and read and listen to the story. Okay. So once you've read the story, we're going to go ahead and discuss what happened in the story. Okay. So try to understand or try to be able to summarize what happened in the story. Okay. And we'll talk about a couple other things, but mainly uh, try to be able to summarize the story. Okay. And then after that, we'll go ahead and review again. Okay. Make sure you understood the material with another game and Blooket. Okay. All right. And then finally, we're gonna see your writing ability. So there'll be a question about the reading, and I'd like you to write 3 to 4 sentences uh, in the comments section on YouTube. Okay. And if you've been enjoying my content and the club topics, please give a like. That's why I do this for. I'm trying to get people to put likes on my YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Very good. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first picture. Take a look at the picture. Spend a few seconds, and I want to hear some people describe the picture. Okay. So if you can use adjectives, maybe nouns, whatever you can think of to describe this picture. Okay, Hatan,
I see a girl and some candle.
a girl. Good. And he also sees candles.
Yeah.
Very good. So we got 2 things. Who else can tell me about this picture? So when you describe, talk about one, what you see, but also,
Okay.
you can talk about colors, atmosphere. Mr. Nguyen Nguyen?
Okay, Mr. Daniel, the the image feature a portrait of a woman with long dark hair and striking red lipstick. She wearing a white hat, a white dress, and the overall mood is warm and somewhat is mystical.
Striking lipstick. All right, good. All right. So just for the rest of the people here, Mr. Nguyen Nguyen, can you tell us what does a striking lipstick mean?
Dress lipstick, red lipstick. Okay.
Red lipstick. Okay. All right. But actually striking would have been okay also. Striking would mean that it's very noticeable. That's one of the first things you see. And since it's bright and red, it is very noticeable. Okay. All right. And then you said she's wearing a long white dress or long hair. All right. Nobody mentioned what's behind the girl. What's behind the girl? Yeah, point it out. Okay, Hatan.
I see a tree behind girl.
Okay, there's a tree behind the girl. Good. All right. So the question is there anything strange or unusual about this picture? All right, Min Tuan.
She wear a white dress.
Okay, she's wearing a white
She
dress.
have white dress.
I do see people wearing white dresses, though. Is there anything unusual about a white dress in this picture? All right. So think about where she is. Where do you think she is? Lung Wing.
She is in the water.
In the forest. In the forest. All right. Okay. All right. So let's say she's in the forest. Is there anything strange or unusual about being in the forest? Yes, Lung Wing.
Everything is unusual
All right. Like what?
because there are many streaks and many cattle in the forest.
All right. Very good. There are many candles in the forest. Okay. All right. And it's not, we don't usually see candles in the forest. That's kind of strange. Okay. All right. But that's just to create the atmosphere of tonight's story. Okay. So tonight is going to be a ghost story. And we're going to start off with some vocabulary words. Let's take a look at the first one. Okay. All right. Tonight's story will be called, it's called The Song in the Shadows. All right. So try to pronounce this word, swayed. Okay. All right, swayed. Look at the trees. What's happening to the trees? All right. So if you look, you can see that there's a wind, right? There's a wind moving the trees back and forth. Okay. So when something moves in the wind back and forth like this, that's swayed. Okay. I'm from Los Angeles, and in Los Angeles, we have earthquakes. When there are earthquakes, the building will sway. So the buildings go back and forth. And if you're up in the top floor, it's pretty scary because you can feel the building moving back and forth like you're in a boat. So swayed is this movement of going back and forth like this. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the next word. All right, this is a breeze. Okay, breeze. All right, what do you think a breeze is? If you take a look at the trees, they move a little bit. Okay, Mr. Nguyen Nguyen?
Stray is a small wind or a soft wind.
Excellent. Okay, so the key word there is soft wind. Soft wind. So it's a wind that's very nice to feel. Okay, and so if you're out on the beach, you're sitting in a hammock, okay, or you're just relaxing on the beach, you're feeling this nice breeze coming along. Okay. All right. Next word. The word is wander. Wander. Okay. What is this person doing? What do you think this person is doing? Lana Lee, let's hear from you. What do you think this person is doing?
I think he's walking.
Good. Okay. Now, when we wander, okay, it's walking without any goal. Okay. So we're just kind of exploring without trying to get to a destination. We're exploring for the fun of it. Okay. And that's wander. All right. Next word. The word here is grove. Okay, grove. Now, a grove is a group of trees, okay, that are clumped together. Usually, they're the same kind of tree. Okay, so if you're thinking about if I say a banana grove, we're talking about a place maybe in the forest where there are a bunch of banana trees growing in the area. Okay, and so it's a group of plants growing together. All right. Okay, this word, next word is rustling. Rustling. Okay. Now, what kind of sound do you think you're hearing here, or what is making the sound here? All right, let's try Hatan. Can you tell us what kind of sounds would you be hearing?
I hear like um, sound of Lee when I walk in forest or in a row. It like rock.
Okay, all right, very good. Okay, so it's this sound that's made by dry leaves. Okay, so you can picture this car driving over these leaves, and as it passes, it's making this sound from the leaves. Okay, and that sound is called rustling. It's a rustling sound. Okay, that's the sound that dry leaves make when something heavy goes over them. Okay. All right. Next word. The practice pronunciation faintly. Now, faintly is an adjective that describes. I'm sorry. It's an adverb that describes how a sound is made. Okay. So let's say somebody is talking, and if they talk faintly, that means that you can barely hear them. Okay, it's a very soft sound that they're making, to the point where you have to listen very, very closely to hear what it's saying. Okay. All right, next one. And vanished. Okay. So with vanished, you want to look at this area with the stars, and something there has vanished. Who can tell me what has vanished in the picture? All right, how about Lung Weng? Can you tell me what has vanished in the picture?
Is the cat is vanished, and their two mouths is smiling.
Okay, good. Now, since there's two mouse, you want to say two mice, okay? But good job. Yes, the cat, at least the cat's legs have vanished. Okay, so that means disappear. You can't see it anymore. Okay. All right, next word. Hissed. Hissed. All right, this is a sound. Okay, this is the sound that the cat makes when there's something that they don't like. Okay. So, can anybody give us an example of what a hiss sounds like? All right, then I will do it for you. Okay. So the sound of a hiss is like this. Okay, so this is like an S sound, but very powerful. And you can think about the cat. The cat can, you might have heard a cat hiss at something before. right? Okay, good. Let's see. I think, yes, okay, that's it. All right, we have 8 words tonight. Okay, now everybody can go ahead and open their mics, and we're going to review. And when I show the picture, I want you to just say it. Just say the word, okay? So everybody, turn on your mic. Okay, good, good. Okay, Hatan, Lungwen, okay. All right. Okay, and let's say this word. Okay, suede. Try it.
Suede.
All right, good. All right, let's try next one.
Sway.
Good. Okay, Lana, say breeze.
Breeze.
Excellent.
Breeze.
Good.
Breeze.
Very good. Next one.
Breeze. Wonder.
Good.
Wonder.
Yes.
Wonder.
Okay, good. All right, next one.
Crew.
Yes,
Crow.
good. Excellent.
Crow.
All right, fantastic. Next word.
Porcelain.
Rustling.
Crystling.
Rustling.
Okay, the way you guys said it is fine. Okay, you can also make it a silent T. Okay, so you can also say rustling, rustling, but rustling is fine also. Okay, next one.
Faintly.
Good.
Faintly.
All right, fantastic.
Bentley.
Excellent.
Faintly.
Good. All right, next one. Va.
Vanish.
Vanished.
Yes. Good.
Vanished.
Okay, good. All right, and that last one.
Hissed.
Good.
Cheese.
All right, good job. All right, let's go ahead and review. Okay, give me one moment. So get your devices ready, and we will review on Blooket. All right. All right, good job. Okay, let's see. Third place, we got Lung. Second place, Mr. Ring Ring. And first place, Hatan. Good job. All right, now we're ready to go ahead and read the story. Okay, so let's see. Tin, can you provide us the link to YouTube?
Yes.
So the YouTube is about 4 minutes. Okay, and again, if you can give that like or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so go ahead and take about 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, so we'll take 5 or 6 minutes right now for you to read and listen to the story. Okay, and then after that, we'll talk about what happened in the story.
Hush now, my darling, the moon's taking flight. Stars whisper
The Song in the Shadows. In a small village near Phnom Penh, where banana trees swayed in the warm breeze, lived a boy named Sovan. He was 13, curious, and never believed the old stories about ghosts. His grandma always warned him.
Don't wander near the banana trees at night. The spirits cry there.
So Van just laughed. He wasn't scared of silly tales. One evening, after a long day fishing, Sovan took a shortcut home through the banana grove. The sun had just set, and the air felt heavy. As he walked, he heard it.
Dreamland is waiting just beyond.
A soft, sad song, like a mother singing to her baby. He stopped. The sound came from a tall banana tree, its leaves rustling even though there was no wind.
Who's there?
He called, his voice shaking a little. The singing grew louder and a figure stepped out. A young woman in a white dress, her long hair hiding her face. She looked up, and Sovan froze. Her eyes were black holes, and tears streamed down her cheeks.
Help me.
She whispered.
I lost my child.
Sovan's heart raced, but he felt bad for her.
Where's your baby?
He asked. She pointed to the ground beneath the tree. Sovan grabbed a stick and dug. Soon he found a tiny wooden box. Inside was a lock of hair and a small carved doll. The woman smiled faintly.
Thank you.
She said, then vanished into the night. Sovan ran home, clutching the box, too spooked to look back. The next morning, he told his grandma everything. Her face went pale.
That's the spirit of Shrey Nang.
She said.
She was attacked long ago and buried her baby under that tree before she died. She's been crying ever since.
Sovan felt proud. He'd helped a ghost find peace. But that night, he woke to the same song, right outside his window. He peeked out and saw the woman again, holding the doll.
You took my child.
She hissed, her voice sharp now.
Give me yours.
Sovan blinked, and she was gone. Then he heard a giggle. His little sister's bed was empty. The doll sat there instead, staring at him with black, hollow eyes.
Dreamland is waiting just beyond the glow. A place where only love and magic flow. Hold tight to the whispers of my gentle tune, and let your dreams dance beneath the silver moon.
Okay, so let's talk about the story. Okay. All right. Who can tell me where is the story located? Where is the story?
The story was located in Phnom Penh, the capital of
good.
Cambodia.
Good. It's in Cambodia. All right. And who are the characters? Okay. Let's talk about the characters. How about Lung Wing? Can you tell me who are the characters, the people in the story?
Is Sovan.
Sovang. Who is Sovang?
Is the boy. He is 13 years old.
Okay, good. He's a 13-year-old boy. All right. Lana Lee, can you tell me another person in the story?
I think it's the woman.
The woman.
Yeah.
Okay. And who is this woman?
The woman in the like the garden banana garden.
Okay. So the woman by the banana tree. Okay, good. And Min Tuan Huynh, can you tell us one more person in the story? Okay, how about Ha Tan?
This is Sovan grandma.
Grandma, okay?
Yeah.
And tell me something about grandma. Who is she?
Grandma.
What does she know?
She know a ghost. A ghost
Okay.
in banana forest.
Okay, good. All right. So we've got the people in the story. Okay. Now, who can tell me what happened in the story? Okay, let's break it down. How about what happened in the beginning of the story before Sovang went fishing? Yes, Lung Wing.
The boy named Sova is go to the banana go and he see the girl ghost. The girl ghost is looking for her baby. The baby is the dog.
All right. All right. Very good. Okay. So he goes to this banana grove. Okay. And in one of the trees there's a woman who tells him to help her with her baby. Okay. Good. All right. Who else can tell me, did Sovang help her? And if he did, how?
Dạ thầy hỏi là Sovan có giúp cái ma nữ đó không á? Dạ nếu có là giúp bằng cách nào? Dạ. Có anh chị nào biết không?
Okay, Lung Wing.
Sovan is have the ghost. He looking for her baby.
Okay, good. Okay, so you want to say Sovang helped the ghost, so you don't need is, just say help the ghost by looking for her baby. Okay, good. All right, and then he found the baby after digging, right? After digging in the ground. So does Sovang think he did a good thing? Does he think he did something good? Or does Sovang think that the ghost is happy now? Because he found her baby. Yes, Lungen.
Sovan think he's have the girl and she is very happy.
Okay, so he thinks she's very happy. Okay, now we're going to talk about something called irony. Irony. Okay, it's when you think that something happened, but in reality, something totally different happens. Okay? Let's see. Ting, maybe you can give us a translation of irony. So when you think something happens, but in actuality, something totally different happens.
Dạ, ý hay là cái từ này có nghĩa là kiểu giống như mình nghĩ cái chuyện gì đó nó sẽ xảy ra nhưng mà cuối cùng thì thực tế nó lại xảy ra hoàn toàn khác mình nghĩ á. Dạ.
All right. Can anybody tell me the irony of the story? So if we, yes, Hatan.
The irony of this story is when Sovan have the ghost, but she took his
Her baby.
her baby. Yes.
Yeah, all right. Excellent. Okay. And so in the end, the ghost was angry at Sauvé. Okay. All right, let's review. Okay, so let's see now how much you understood. And we're going to play another game here. Hold on. Hatan, Lung, and first place, Dr. Tran. All right. Very good. Okay, so if you could, let's see here. Hold on. Okay, so if you could, at the end of the YouTube, there's a writing assignment there, and the writing assignment is explain the irony of the story in 2 to 3 sentences. Okay, so if you could, go ahead and put your answer in the comments, and I'll take a look at that and give you feedback. Okay, and again, please give me a like or subscribe on the YouTube channel. All right. Okay, I hope everybody had a good time. Okay, and we will have this again next week. Okay, so everybody have a good night.
Hush now, my darling, the moon's taking flight. Stars whisper secrets in the velvet night. Your eyes are heavy like the autumn leaves. Drift into slumber on the midnight breeze. Dreamland is waiting just beyond the glow, a place where only love and magic flow. Hold tight to the whispers of my gentle tune, and let your dreams dance beneath the silver moon. The wind hums softly through the window pane, singing with me in this sweet refrain. Your tiny fingers curl around my hand as we sail together to a sleepy land. Dreamland is waiting just beyond the glow, a place where only love and magic flow. Hold tight to your spirit and soothe